Hello and welcome to the dev server upgrade 1.37. I'm currently on the dev server, which is open to the public, so I'm allowed to show you all the new stuff we have here. First thing you can see is this really ugly looking new color for the usual aircraft. Also you can see that there's a really new structure for the tech tree. So yeah, I'll try to explain it to you guys. First of all, we don't have ranks anymore. As you can see, we don't have the general rank, we don't have the country ranks anymore. We now have so-called eras. Yeah, as you can see, we have 5 eras, which is maybe you can structure them like this. It's not really correct, but era 1 is like the very early biplanes and early monoplanes of World War II. And maybe also before World War II, so Spanish Civil War. Era 2 is the yeah, maybe more advanced aircrafts after the start of World War II. Era 3 or maybe the aircraft of later World War II, 1943 and later. Era 4 is the most advanced prop aircraft. Maybe I can say it like this. World War II and also Korean War, as you can see. And Era 5 is Jet Age. All the jets are here, also the German jets. Yeah. The new system works like this. You start, of course, as a new player with your reserve aircrafts. After that you can progress. As you can see, you have fixed progression paths, so if you want to unlock the P63 you have to play the P26. So you fly your aircraft, unlock modifications, and yeah, after you have, for example, what's it called? Here. You have to unlock 2 modifications of this one of the first group, 1 of the second, 2 of the third, 1 of the fourth, and then you can progress to the next aircraft and research the next aircraft. How do you get this? Well, basically you can buy it for Golden Eagles or you can research it. Currently I'm researching. As you can see, this upgrade costs like 100 research points. For a kill you get, I'm not sure, for AI kills you get like 20 research points, so for real players you get like 200 or maybe more or maybe less, depends of course of the aircraft and the reward ranking. So it's you unlock the modules I think faster than currently on the production server, but you have to unlock a special number of modifications first to progress to the next aircraft, and you have to fly this aircraft to get the next aircraft, which is, I don't like it really. So another thing, to progress to the next era you have to unlock a certain amount of aircrafts of the era before. So for example, to get into era 2 you have to get 2 aircrafts of era 1, shouldn't be a problem since you already have 2 research, and yeah, premium aircrafts also count for this. To progress to era 3, for example, if I want to get the P47, I have to fly the P38, get all those upgrades to get to this stage, unlock the P47 there, and I have to own 3 aircrafts of era 2, like the P40, one P39 and one P38. Yeah, there's only one P38. Or yeah, maybe in this path I have to own this one, and maybe a premium or some other random aircraft of this era to get the FU1D. Same for the 4th era, you need 4 aircraft of the 3rd, and for the 5th era, Jet Age, you need 5 aircrafts of this era. As you can see, you can't just go down one path. For example, here it stops because you just have 2 aircrafts of Era 4 then, and you have to grind this path as well. If you already have the aircrafts purchased on the current version on production, of course you will still have those aircrafts, but as you can see, the aircraft experience is removed, so you won't have any experience on this aircraft. So even if you have unlocked certain modules for this aircraft but you didn't buy them, they are gone. Progression gone. So buy all the aircrafts you can at the moment and buy all the upgrades you need to get to the next one. You need like 6 to 7 modules to get the new aircraft research unlocked. Researching the new aircraft you can do by, as you can see, flying random aircraft of a special era. As you can see, if you can move your mouse over this aircraft, it is the most effective at researching vehicles of 3 to 5 ranks. And so you can use, for example, to research a P51D30, I can use a P51D5, I can use a P63. I cannot use a P36 because with this aircraft you can only research rank 1 and 2 aircrafts. And of course I can use a premium aircraft of 1 era before, so like for example I can use a Era 3 premium aircraft to research stuff up to Era 4 of normal aircrafts. But only aircrafts, no modules. To get the modules you have to fly the plane, even if you don't like it, which is really stupid. Or you spend golden eagles, of course. You can also speed up that progress by converting your free research points. I have a lot of free research points, of course. And yeah, but this will actually cost you a real high amount of golden eagles. So if you don't have that much money, you shouldn't do this. So this is about the new era system and stuff, which is a little bit stupid. I will also show you the other research trees to show you some stuff. So first, new aircrafts. American new aircraft we have is the F9F Panther II, earlier version of the Panther which is currently in game, different flight model, it's a little bit slower. And yeah, but the modifications, you can also take rockets on it, so of course. Then we have the P400, which is on the same tab as the P39. It just has a 20mm, I think a British Hispano 20mm gun on it. And yeah, those are the new British aircrafts as far as I can see. And if I did not forget anything, let's move on to German aircraft. We got 5 new German aircrafts. We got the Bf 109F1 with a 20mm nose cannon, and the F2 with the 20mm nose cannon, no, 15mm. As you can see, there's no upgrade to a 20mm at the moment, although the real aircraft had this, of course. You also cannot mount gun pods on this one, although the real aircraft was able to be fitted with gun pods. We also got new Focke-Wulf 190 A8 with 4 20mm guns. They have the new MG151 20mm guns in the wings and 2 heavy machine guns in the nose, yeah, here above the engine. It's a little bit faster than the A5, but also a little bit heavier, so it does not turn that good. Well, 190s do not turn that good overall. We also got a new skin on this one. So I think it's a really nice plane. Modifications. We have the R6 suspension for the rockets. This is the only only other weapon you can add to it. The real one had also a lot of other modifications. For example, the dual 20mm gun ports with the outer wing weapons removed, or for example in the outer wing weapons MK108 or 103 30mm cannons, not in game currently. So let's see, the other new Focke-Wulf is the Focke-Wulf 190D9. This is a really powerful aircraft. It's not a high altitude fighter, it's better at a low and medium altitude, better than the D13 and D12 of course, and two 20mm cannons, heavy machine guns, and this one has it's really powerful at low altitude. Can go really fast, like 620 km per hour on sea level. Currently that data sheet is wrong, of course, and also the real flight model is not in game yet, I think so. Also not for the 190A8. I think the A8 has the A5 flight model and the D9 has the D12 flight model at the moment. Maybe this will change till the release, I hope so. We also don't have the new flight model for the TA152 and the D13 and the D12 in game currently, so that sucks a little bit. Also new aircraft, this is Henschel 129 B3 with the 75mm cannon, only 13 shells. I think the real one, no, I'm not sure. Maybe I will not say anymore. Yeah. I won't apply this. It doesn't make any sense, I think. Maybe to destroy ships and stuff like this. But that 75mm is just too much. And also this aircraft does not have a cockpit at the moment. So let's see what the Russians have. This new aircraft, research tree. Also that's, I don't know. The Yak start at era 2. Well, that's historically correct, but yeah, somehow stupid. Maybe they should have added some cross arrows here, but not now. So we have new aircrafts in era 4, so the most advanced aircrafts where the Yak 3P is not in for some reason. I don't understand at the moment. We have the Yak 9U and the Yak 9 UT. Yeah, this one has some modifications to fit different guns, like on the Yak 9P. So yeah, I don't know. We also have the I-185. This is a prototype aircraft. I think there were only 2 built or something like this. Don't exactly know what it is doing here in the normal research tree. In my opinion, it should be a premium aircraft, but well, here's it on era 3. It's very powerful in my opinion. You have a good climb rate, it's fast, yeah, and also has a powerful air armament, 3 20mm cannons. Next new aircraft is the LA9. Yeah, post-war aircraft, 4 20mm cannons, radial engine, so like a 190. It does not have a very good climb rate because it's more heavy, of course, than the normal LA7. And yeah, but it's quite fast, and it has a really powerful armament for 23mm cannons. The other new aircraft is, I don't really know why, the Focke-Wulf 190 D9 premium aircraft. Why does Russia always get those fancy premium aircrafts? Well, yeah, same as the German one. I'm not really sure. I think the Russians used it after World War II. They captured a lot of them and they used them as high altitude interceptor because they didn't have one on their own. Yeah, not quite sure if it should have the same performance as the German one, because I'm quite sure that the Russians did use other fuel, and maybe also they did not use the injection system. Well, I'm not really sure, I don't really know. British side, well, we have the Tempest Mark 5 Series 2. Don't know why it's not tapped with the normal Mark 5. It's basically a Mark 5 with 47mm cannons under the wings. Yeah, it's really hard to aim with those guns because you have to set a convergency so that the bullet stream cross somewhere, and you can just make, for example, if you want to take out tanks, you have to shoot at the correct distance, aiming at the correct point, and it's really hard because otherwise your bullet streams will just cross and you don't hit the tank. So yeah, I think you have to practice a lot to hit anything with that. We also got the Tempest Mark II, as you can see, difference. Cooler gun, has a radial engine like a 190, and of course better performance than the Tempest Mark V. It's actually a Tempest 2, so yeah, some improvements of course. Also for 20mm cannons. Not sure if it has the same amount of ammunition, a little bit less ammo amount than the Mark V, but faster of course. And on the Japanese side, Japan finally got a lot of new aircraft, 7 new aircrafts. We got the A6M5 Otsu with yeah, which you can find here, era 4. Alright, as you can see, a little bit different armament than the A6M5, and I think it also got a different engine, but I'm not sure. We also got the A6M3, a new one, the KO version. Yeah, a little bit advanced maybe. What is the difference? Not quite sure what's the difference on those two aircrafts. Maybe this one is a little bit faster. And we got a bunch of new high altitude interceptors, the KI-84, KO, Otsu and Hei. First one with 220s and 2 heavy machine guns, and the later one with 4 20mm, and the last one with 2 20mm and 2 30mm guns. Hey. We also got a new Japanese naval bomber, the B7A2, which has 2 20mm cannons and can also take torpedo, of course, and a little bit more bombs than the B5N2. This one does not have a cockpit at the moment. Don't think that's good, especially not for FRB if you have 20mm guns on it. And we got a new premium, Japanese premium, the A7 Heinkel 1, which is basically a Heinkel 112B with 220s and 2 machine guns. Yeah. Those are the new aircrafts we have. Other new stuff which is new. Of course, we got some new maps. We got, let me see, Saipan. I think this map is new, and there's Stalingrad map. There changed a lot of stuff. We also got this new event where you have to cover some IL-2s, and yeah, a lot of other maps and stuff changed. Also some new arcade maps. For the crew stuff is the same. As you can see, air vehicles, tanks, ships are missing. Also in the research we have now aviation, maybe then later tanks and ships. And quite interesting, if you click on the research points, you see this air vehicle is currently researchable to convert XP, but it is called vehicles now, not aircraft anymore. Well, before you were able to convert ranks. I think they removed the ranks because of ground units and stuff like this. So, thank you for watching. I hope I explained the new error system for you. This of course makes the matchmaker more easier. This is how shit. Didn't want to join. You don't have that big roster anymore, you just have 5 errors and all the aircraft. So. And also the matchmaking is now based on individually for every aircraft, and depending on the game mode. I don't exactly know if this is working correctly and how this is working, if the aircrafts are ranked, for example, in historical battles for the year or more for the performance, or I'm not sure. I think it's for the performance, so yeah. Well, it's always a matter what you base this performance on. Thank you for watching. Yeah, see you.